So when we're talking about developing teams and high performance teams, the Art of Leadership came up with these 8 components. First one is clear goals. Set the expectation and let people share your vision with what you want to accomplish. You want the best damn crew in the fire department? Make it a clear goals and achieving it. Set a vision for them. Be results driven. Let people know what the benchmarks are. This is what good looks like. This is how we know that we're succeeding. Make them reasonable, but make them to where it's stretch goals. Get them to get outside of their comfort zone. We will never know how good we could be until we've been pushed. Competent team. You can do this one or two ways. Sometimes it's bringing people in just to change up the culture of the organization. Other times it's developing the members that you already have. It's called mentoring. Mentor the individuals that are within your organization. Bring them up in what we call technically competent. Give them the skills, give them the knowledge to be able to do whatever task it is that they're responsible for. Shared commitment. Make sure everybody is on the same page. If we're all committed to this vision, we're committed to this organization, there is no I above team, because we're also, number 5, collaborating. We're looking for the best answer. We're looking for the best information, the best knowledge, the best skills. Are there times when we have to make a decision on the fire ground and we can't collaborate with everybody? Absolutely. That's what you get paid for being a leader. However, are there times when we can take a step back and ask for other people's opinions? Are there times when other individuals have information and knowledge that could be valuable to the situation we're trying to mitigate? Don't be afraid to collaborate with people. If you're surrounded by individuals that always tell you yes, you're never going to get 100% of the truth. Standard of excellence. Standard of excellence, think about mastery being the minimum standard. You may have the most competent, technically sound, savvy, knowledge, skills, they have it all. But if you do not set that standard of excellence, are they ever going to reach for it? One of the things we used to do when I first got promoted into driver engineer with Gwinnett County, funnest time of my life, I had my counterpart was Alan Hurd. He was a retired Ironman. We had a double house, truck and an engine. We had a med unit. So we had 14 people in this station. But what we did is we would actually set up an obstacle course every single shift, dressed out, whole 9 yards, breathing air, and we would run it every single day. And this would be an hour or 2 process. So, and it was everything from setting up the 100-foot aerial, climbing it, coming down, flipping tractor tires, crawling in gear, sledgehammer, moving tires, or car tires. I think we set up pike poles with weights on the ends. We did this. Never once did we threaten, intimidate, demand anybody to do anything. The age range was from 26 to 50. We had all generations. And within a couple of weeks, we had 90+% of that station out there with us doing it every single day. And we never said a word to them. But you better bet we encouraged them once they got out there. And we gave them everything. Even if they were slow at the drill, if they needed a 5-second break, they were out there doing it. Our standard of excellence was raising the bar to where mastery was the minimum standard. They understood that their self-worth was putting the team above them, and that's where the value was. So they understood that. You talk about behavioral modification. They just saw that, you know what, their perception or their reality was their perception of that is the new standard of excellence. When we got a new firefighter or a new recruit or a new transfer, they would come in on day one. We never let up. That bar was always there. So when they saw it, they wanted to be a part of it. Their self-worth, all of a sudden, or their self-fulfilling prophecy was, I want to be like that. I see what good is, and I want to be a part of it. But somebody has to set the bar first. Give them support. The higher you go up the ranks, you should be supporting your crews and your firefighters. It's what servant-based leadership was based on. being a servant. So everybody knows that it's the people, it's the ground troops that are doing the work, that any leader, their success comes directly from the individuals performing the task every single day. So as it's my job as a leader, as a formal leader, to make sure that I give them every single tool they need to succeed. And when they do a good job and they give you their heart and give you everything they got, recognize them. Say thank you. And then the last component is principled leadership. I don't need to give you a list of 50 rules and regulations. I need to give you some basic principles and let you go do your job. Now, in order for me to do that and trust you, is this harder than giving you 50 rules and regulations? Absolutely. Because this requires me to mentor you. It requires me to sit down, have heart-to-heart discussions, let you know what my intentions, what my expectations, what my vision is, so that we can align. And then you know what has to happen? I have to listen to you. And we come to a common ground and we have organizational alignment at that point. That is what makes a good crew, a high performance crew.